miss you all so much. We're just going to break down a little bit of Vinyasa and what that means. There's some of you who've been very curious to come into class and not fully comprehend what a Vinyasa is or feel more comfortable doing gentle yoga. They're two entirely different practices. So Vinyasa essentially is defined as linking pose to pose with the breath in between all of that. So it's really important to establish what the breath practice is, obviously from anybody who's instructing you, and really understanding how to modify a vinyasa when your body's just not ready for a full vinyasa. So I can attempt to show you the modified vinyasa and a full vinyasa. So get yourselves ready, and we're going to break this down so you can understand it. Here we go. So we're going to begin our beginning of the sun salutation and the modified vinyasa. I will break this down so you can really understand this slowly. So inhale, bring the hands together. You're going to inhale, lift all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, swan dive forward. You can bend your knees. Hands on the shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. You can bend the knees again. Put the hands down, look forward. Step back, right leg. Step back, left leg. Find your plank pose. You can press down through your hands. Dial the hands out a little bit if the shoulders are tight. Make sure that you're just really straightening your arms and your legs. Now this is really challenging if you're not used to this. You'll create upper body and core strength. From your plank, you're going to put the knees down, lift your feet, and for this modified chaturanga, you bring the elbows glued to the side of the body, slow. Legs go back, hands move back by the low ribs. Release your shoulders up, back, and down, just to relax them. Inhale, lift up for a low cobra. Exhale, come back down. Tuck your toes under, push back to your hands and knees, back to your down dog. So you just pedal out your legs, you dip into your hips, you just feel all of that in your body, and then bend the knees, look forward, walk your feet back up, and then come to the forward bend fold. Inhale, flat back, exhale, forward bend, reverse it all the way back up, palms back in, and pause. Okay, so now I want to do the same thing, but just bring it up to a normal pace. Notice that the breath is guiding you through every single pose. Okay, here we go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lift up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, step back. And then knees down, exhale, modified chaturanga, legs back. Hands back, inhale, low cobra. Exhale, back down. Inhale, tuck under, hands and knees. Exhale, down dog. So just pedal out, bend the knees, look forward, walk your feet back up to the front. Forward bend, fold, inhale, flat back, exhale, fold, reverse it all the way back up, exhale, come back in, and pause. So you can practice that at home, the modified vinyasa, and go slow with it and really connect to your breath, because so much of the vinyasa practice is really doing the ujjayi breath, breathing in and out of the nose, guiding you through every single posture. Notice especially when you feel very weak in your upper body, even in the modified chaturanga, it's easy to want the elbows to splay out. So just think of that as a reverse push-up, and just be very aware of the placement of your hands too. It's just taking a little more time to be very aware and connecting breath to all these poses. And have fun. Any questions? I'll be back to help you all. Namaste. Hi ladies, it's Liz. I wanted to give you a demonstration of what a full vinyasa is, because even though many of you are practicing a full vinyasa in Vinyasa Flow classes at Healthy Fit, it's important to understand how not to overtax the shoulders, the elbows, and the wrists, because this becomes very repetitive and we can really get injured if we're not aware in our alignment. So let's just go over that together. Ready? So we're going to start with our hands together at Anjali Mudra, prayer position at the heart center. Root down through your feet, try to rebound all the way up through the crown of your head. And just get a sense before you even begin your vinyasa that you feel the bones stacking over one another, shoulders over the hips, hips over the ankles. So we're going to walk through this slowly and mindfully. Inhale, we're going to lift the arms all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, hands on the shins, flat back. You can have your knees bent like I do. And exhale, fold. So bend the knees a little bit more, look forward, put the palms down. When you get back, step back into your plank pose. Now this is the real key here from your plank as you move into a chaturanga, dandasana. So you want to be here, feel that you can pull the belly in and up, and this is just the little shift that you want to feel from the toes. So once you align yourself here, you bring the elbows in, you pull the belly in and up, take the gaze forward. Try not to let the shoulders go lower than your elbows. Flip onto one foot, then the other. Don't let the legs touch. Come all the way up into your upward facing dog. And then from there you go all the way back into your down dog. And just pedal it out, dip into the hips. Just feel what this feels like in your body. Connect to your breath. And then from here, bending the knees, looking forward, you can step or jump to the front of your mat to your forward bend, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, close your eyes, take a pause. Rest. And here's what the full vinyasa looks like. At your own pace, your own breath, but just feeling a flow to connecting breath through the movements. Okay, here we go. Rooting down through your feet, rebounding through the crown of your head. Soft gaze in the eyes. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, look forward, step back, right leg and left leg to your plank. Shift with the toes, bend the elbows right away, chaturanga, dandasana. Flip right up to your upward facing dog and back to your down dog. You can pedal out, you can dip into the hips, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump to the front of the mat, forward bend, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, reverse your swan dive. Palms together and exhale, come back to the heart. And that's your vinyasa.